The Cherokee Purple tomato is a variety that is very popular amongst gardeners and for good reason. I had been hearing great things about it for a few years and had been wanting to grow it. And last year, a friend was kind enough to share some seeds with me, but I had one problem. I didn't have any space to grow them. But my dad did in his garden, but he only grew two plants, and this year he decided to grow eight Cherokee Purple tomato plants. And while I really wanted to add it to my lineup myself, I really didn't have the space, and I figured I'd leave it up to my dad to grow them again this year. But I am definitely going to make room for them next year because even though I live very close to my parents' house and I can get some of these tomatoes from my dad, this tomato is one that I need to have for myself as well. For a larger slicer variety, it is very prolific and the plants held up well. My dad even had his plants in a somewhat shaded area that doesn't get as much sunlight, and they still did really well. I'm sure it's no surprise that I love the flavor of this tomato. It's rich and sweet, and I felt like the acidity level was quite mild. And on the Brix meter, it had a reading of 8.5, and typically a tomato with a reading of 8 or higher is considered a sweet tomato, so the Cherokee Purple tomato falls within that range. My parents have said that they both gravitated more towards choosing this variety to eat, and unfortunately, my dad had a bit of an issue with rats in the garden this year, and he had over 60 tomato plants in his garden. And yet, the only tomato variety the rats went after was the Cherokee Purple, even though there were so many other tomatoes they could have gone after. So, while I don't know if rats are the best indicator of what's a good tomato variety, I still found it interesting and amusing that it was the only variety they wanted. But hey, I honestly can't blame them. So if you haven't tried the Cherokee Purple tomato, you're missing out. Put it on your list to grow because it definitely lives up to the hype and is worth growing.